Did we stop asking why and start building better locks? I went to a temple today and I noticed something. Something so small people would never notice. But it explains why everything in today's world is wrong. The box in temples, you have seen it, everyone has, the Hundi. It exists so that people can offer, can contribute, can participate in something larger than themselves. Beautiful idea. But the Hundi has a lock on it. About it for a second. If truly you believe that uh, the money offered to the divine was God's money, not something that you have to take it, who would think that? Who would look at devotion and think of a think of an opportunity? Who would look at that money and say, "That's mine to take"? And yet the lock exists because some person stole from that hundi and they added a lock. But because we expect it, we have accepted that in today's world, in this world, there will be people stealing even in the house of God. And our solution was a lock. We did not ask why does a human reach such a point or what broke inside a human that they look at devotion and see opportunity. We just locked the box and called it solved. And this is not just about Hundi. The Hundi is just the thing that I have just seen clearly today. I've seen this pattern everywhere. It repeats every single day. Take junk food for example. Take alcohol, cigarettes, screens, anything that people run towards to escape. And what do? We put labels, we say don't get addicted, we run campaigns, we go to schools, tell students don't do it. But no one has ever asked, why does people even run towards them? See, it's a simple logic. You don't run for something without running from something. Nobody picks up a cigarette because they woke up some morning, felt peace with their life, and thought, you know what would make this better? They picked up a cigarette because there is some kind of pressure, some kind of loneliness, some kind of feeling that they don't have language for. And the cigarette, for a brief moment, quiets it. It's the same reason when you touch a hot vessel, your hand moves away from it. Your body runs away from pain, always, without thinking. And addiction is not a weakness, addiction is the rational response to an unbearable internal environment. And our solution was to tell them to stop. We did not change the heat. We told them to let the hand stay. And now look at what happened recently: paper leaks, exam fraud, students cheating on the most important tests of their lives. And the response: louder laws, harsher punishments. But I want to ask, why does the thought of cheating arise at all? The student who came for studying, who came for a dream that they want to aspire towards, pursue, think that the only way forward is by cheating. When Dharma starts becoming easier than Dharma, that is not a personal failure, it is a systemic one. And a CCTV camera does not fix a broken system, just make sure you're caught within it. There is a word I want to use: symptom. Everything I've discussed right now, the theft, the addiction, the cheating, they're all symptoms. And we are in a civilization obsessed with treating symptoms because it feels like progress. The lock feels like security, the warning label feels like a responsibility, the surveillance feels like justice. But underneath all this, it does not have a single face. It is not poverty, it is not lack of education, it is not even corruption, because corruption is itself a symptom. The disease is deeper when a person lives in alignment with what is real, with what they actually are. They do not cheat from God's box. They do not run towards substances that ruin them, destroy them. They do not cheat through their life that they secretly want to be proud of. The ancient word for this alignment is Rita, cosmic order, the law beneath all laws. And Kali Yuga, the age we are living in, the age precisely where this alignment is broken structurally by design, whether or not someone has consciously designed it. The environment we have built, the incentives, the pressure, the noise, it puts a lock on the Hundi and forgets to ask what kind of world produces the kind of people who would steal from it.